Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Lauren. I was once good enough at fantasy football to be dubbed the Trash Whisperer, but if you paid any attention last week, I pretty much fucking failed. We're just gonna call this episode all of the ways in which I failed at fantasy football last week, but I still won more money than I paid. So technically I'm a winner, but the advice I gave was just bad. That comment I made about Malik Taylor at the end, that was such bad advice that you'll notice if you looked at it, I didn't even take my own advice, which is good because Davante Adams did excellent. But let's see, let's just go down the list. Rashard Higgins. Jason Huntley. I mean, we saw him for like 5 seconds at the beginning. Willie Snead, I'm going to call a win. I'm still going to call this a pop-off week for Willie Snead, though he did not get the touchdown that I said he would get. There were no sneaky Snead teeds, but he still did well. He had 18.6 points, and I'm going to go with, it's probably the best we're going to get out of Willie for a few weeks. Okay, moving on from last week. So this week just got weird. In another super shady move by Tampa Bay, Antonio Brown's playing again, so that's lovely. Gronkowski came out of his fake retirement, the retirement he went into to not get traded to a shitty team, came out of said fake retirement to go play with his precious Tom Brady. Now we got Antonio Brown, though I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say I don't think Antonio Brown's going to be that good. I think he's going to be showy and cocky. I don't know. I'm over them. I'm over Tampa Bay. I don't really give a shit. And welcome back, Antonio Brown. In other news, Zack Moss should have been my Trash Whisperer pick of the week with 21.4 points, costing $4,400. I have tried to play Zack Moss every week since he came back. Every single week. This is the week he pops off. You could also say Jordan Wilkins came out of nowhere for Detroit, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm just too pissed about Zack Moss. Fucking played Singletary. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of running backs. Let's talk about the tragedy that is the COVID-stricken backfield with Green Bay. I mean, Aaron Jones might play probably too soon. As much as I don't want to touch this backfield, I'm going Dexter Williams. I am going Dexter Williams. You might think that that is a horrible play, and it's probably going to be wrong, but I'm going Dexter Williams. I'm going to say he's going to get at least 10 points and a touchdown. Well, let's get right to the Trash Whisperer pick of the week. Now, I had one player in mind for this, and then literally I was about to come in and record, and I found out Matthew Stafford was placed on essentially a COVID precaution list, so he's being quarantined. And of course, his 5-day mandatory quarantine ends exactly on Sunday to make him a really hard maybe for Sunday. But either way, I'm just going to leave it. If Chase Daniel starts, he starts. Now, I am not a big Matthew Stafford fan. I don't think he doesn't impress me. When he got super paid, I was like, super why? I do think that with Galladay out, that there is a lot of room for someone for a wide receiver to step in and get a bunch of points. 4 weeks out of the season, Minnesota has allowed at least 20 points from a wide receiver. So with that matchup in mind, Matthew Stafford's not completely inadequate. You know, I figured we're going wide receiver, we're going down the list, and honestly, I'm going Marvin Hall. Because Marvin was going to haul one in. Now, you would think that that would make me want to either go tight end or avoid any wide receiver on that team whatsoever. Because it's not very good, no. But no, I'm going to say that he is going to lean on someone with experience. So I am saying, Danny Amendola, you are my Trash Whisperer pick of the week. Chase Daniels is going to launch that ball in the air. And as you know, every Hail Mary ends with an Amendola. The only one that I think is remotely interested on this list for my lineup for this week is Ross Dwelley. He did pretty well last week. Kittle's broken his F because San Francisco is just screwed. And Jordan Reed is looking like a big old and I think we'll see some dwelly points. Well, guys, those are my picks for the week. May the fantasy gods be with you. After What's His Nuts? Oh, this headband is so thick. What happened?